thank you so much for tuning in and clicking on this video. It's the latest on trend with your girl, Biani. Let's just quickly talk about this viral video of Kanye West, who was in his car stating that he didn't know where Chicago's birthday party was, who is his daughter. And, you know, he was ranting and he was expressing his concern, and he was talking about, you know, the narrative needs to change because it's not gonna be it here. Like, what we're not gonna do is have this baby mama drama situation. You know, this is the reason why he's working. He could have been in a studio, but he's working for his kids.
I'm just wishing my daughter a public happy birthday. I wasn't allowed to know where her party was. There's nothing legal. They're saying that these are the kind of games that's being played. At the light, it's the kind of thing that really has affected my health for the longest. And I'm just not playing. I'm taking control of my narrative this year. I'm being the father, the best father, the yay version of a father, and I'm not finna let this happen. And we're gonna be in real time. Take a slight right turn onto I-405 right here. North. Chicago, happy birthday. I love you. And I'm just putting this online because I need y'all support. I didn't call Kim, text the nannies. I got on the phone with Tristan. He said, he asked Chloe, won't nobody give me the address to my daughter's birthday party right now? And that's going to imprint in her mind that I wasn't there for her. You get what I'm saying? Like,
So soon after that, he was then seen smiling and happy because he ended up being in good spirits after leaving his daughter Chicago's 4th birthday party. And he thanks Travis Scott for sending him the address to Chicago's party, and says Kylie Jenner let him in after he was stopped by security. He posted this video. He was seen smiling as he drove away from the celebration while revealing that he might not have made it without the help of Travis Scott. He says, I'm so happy right now. I just came from Chai's party. Now he continued and said, I've just got a shout out to Travis Scott for sending me the address and the time and making sure that I was able to spend that birthday memory with my daughter and to be there for the rest of the family. Because in the video he was saying, you know, she's gonna have this in her mind, like, you know, where was I, like, where was daddy? And this is gonna register in her mind, and he really doesn't want that. Before I go on, like, you know, when I first watched that video, I was just like, Tristan got an invite and Kanye didn't get an invite? Oh, cha, honey. Oh, Tristan has a hold on Chloe. We need to pray for her deliverance because it's not even what's her name, their daughter's birthday. Why does he need to be there, please? Anyways, let's talk about Kanye. He said, I saw everybody. It was, you know, Chris, Corey and Kylie. Kylie let me in right when I got to the spot because the security stopped me once again when I got there. And, you know, it's just a matter of having a conversation, open dialogue, and everyone's just had a great time. I'm just really happy that I could be there for my children. And I just want to thank everyone for their support in this situation, letting me just calmly and legally take control of my narrative. Oh, I like that. I know we disagree and people have different opinions on a lot of different things that I do, but with this one, this is my main focus. My life centers around my children, and I just had a great time today. This comes after reports that things were so tense between Kanye and Kim, and that the parents had to stay at opposite sides of the party. Though they reportedly was no scene between the divorcing couple, a source told The Sun on Sunday that they kept the distance throughout the party. Kanye's appearance at the party comes after he alleged on social media that he was not allowed to know where the party was taking place, that it was later claimed that there was supposed to be 2 parties for Chicago. According to the source, Kanye arrived at the party in a frenzy. When he finally got to the address, he arrived like a bat out of hell in a rental car around 1 p.m. driving himself without any security. Despite his apparent anger in his self-shot video, he apparently put that aside once he was with his children. He seemed okay once he started talking to the family. I was in great spirits, laughing and playing with Chicago. It seems he just wanted to be involved in the day and didn't want to cause trouble. The source added he left after about an hour and drove himself back home. When he made that video, alleging that he was not allowed to know, a source did say that Kim and Kanye had actually planned on having 2 separate parties for their daughter. Kanye was set to have his party Saturday at 4 p.m. However, it was news to Kim and the rest of the family that he had made a video alleging that he had not been invited. The insider says that the invite's allegations were untrue, and Kanye was given the information about the second party once he decided to come. He obviously then attended. The Kardashians didn't publicly respond to the drama. We didn't hear from them, where she uploaded a sweet birthday tribute to Chicago and documented the party throughout the day. In a statement to Page 6, Kim's divorce lawyer shut down any notion that the children are being kept from Kanye, and she said Mr. West being kept from the children by security or anyone else is news to us. Both parties' priority has always been the children, maintaining strong bonds with each other, with each of their parents throughout the transition and beyond. A source told TMZ that all Kim has asked Kanye to do is call ahead of time when he wants to come to her house to see the children, because she simply wants some structure in order to protect her right to privacy in her home. Or, she don't want him to come when Pete is in the Nah, but for real though, there definitely don't needs to be structure. I'm just playing. Kanye states that earlier in the week, when he went to pick up the kids from school, security has stopped him at the gate. He says, so at that point, security was in between me and my children, but I didn't want to argue about it, so I just chilled, took my kids to school, and then took my kids back. I'm driving, I bring them back, and North was like, I want you to come upstairs and see something. And it's like, oh, daddy can't come to see something, daddy can't come inside, but that hadn't been defined. My daughter wanted me to go inside. I was like, I am the richest black man and North's father, right? And the security was able to stop me from going in the room with my daughter, and that had not been defined. I can so hear him talking. This is sad. He says, and I am hearing that the new boyfriend is actually in the house and that I can't even go to. Ooh, ciao, honey. Kanye then claimed that he called on 2 of his female cousins to speak to security on his behalf. That's where I call my cousins, and my cousins real opinionated, you know that. And I said, I need to go and say these 2 things. Security ain't going to be in between me and my children ain't going to be on TikTok without my permission. He insisted that the alleged confrontation between Kardashian security and his female cousins was non-aggressive, and that he simply wanted to relay some things to his estranged partner. Just to say, really simply, like, look for us to be certain words I don't like. I don't know what he's trying to say there. Co-parent, like, from where I am from, you're my baby mama. So for us to be cordial and civil, there are certain things that are not finna be done and be done under my rug. Ooh, ciao, honey. Later in the interview, Kanye once again alluded to Kim's Pete by bringing up the kiss they shared during the Saturday Night Live sketch when he hosted back in October. This is for anybody that's going through a separation and people intentionally do things to be mean and to hurt you, to be playing games. How you gonna be on SNL and kiss the dude you're dating right in front of me, and everybody's like, oh, that's cool. Oh, he's hurt. He continued, but you got a girl. What are you talking about? Anyways, he's still hurt. He continued, I can have my principles and things. I've changed things and I backslide and I haven't been the best Christian, and things the media can make seem some kind of ways, but at the end of the day, I'm Jesus gang. I'm about family, just me and my kids, parenting. I mean, my kids' mom, we're not together. I'm still going to be the best dad. The comment come after reports claim that Kanye is still pursuing his ex Kim despite having moved on in a new relationship with Julia Fox. For the most part, the former couple's divorce has gone smoothly, and the former couple had been acting cordially towards each other's this past year. There have also been reports that Kim is just happy that Kanye has found new love. Has found a new love interest, giving the relationship her full blessing. That's how you know she's moved on, boy, because she's just like, you take it. She's like, babe, honestly, enjoy him. You can have him. And you know she's good. Like, she's good on the other side. However, Kanye surprised his fans by releasing a diss track aimed at Pete, threatening to beat his ass over the weekend. Ooh, ciao, honey. There seems to be a lot of drama surrounding them, but I like the way that they're kind of camouflaging it because of the kids. I mean, they've got a lot of kids together, so it's sad. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate breakups and divorce. It makes me sick. He's obviously still a bit hurting. She looks like she's just done and over it. And oftentimes it's like the detachment always happens before the papers are signed. That's why I'm never surprised now when you hear that someone is broken up today and then moved on tomorrow, because they've actually separated a while ago now. Like, but they've just kind of been in that transition phase. But that is what is the update with Kanye, Kim, and the whole Chicago situation. And you could actually hear the pain in his voice. I don't know what the confusion was, because one party is saying that is not true, like he was invited, and the other party is like, okay, like they had two different parties set up. And even if that's the case, that they had two different parties set up, they should still be able to come to both parties. But it's like, if why would security stop you if you are Chicago's dad, and the Kardashian security would know you? So obviously that's a bit suspect. Like, the fact that security or allegedly stopped him, if that is true, then maybe they obviously didn't, I don't know, they kind of felt some type of way about him coming, especially if they were on each side of the party. They didn't have any kind of contact. They kind of kept their distance. Then there were obviously some things that were fueled up underneath. So if the source has confirmed that, then yeah, I believe that there was some type of friction between them, because there's no reason why they'll be fine and happy and cordial, and they wouldn't talk, or security would stop Kanye. That's crazy. It's like, why? Excuse me. Like, forget the fact that he's the richest black man or whatever, the things that he's saying. Like, the fact that he's Chicago's dad. Like, that's wild. And if they didn't know about the video that he did, then they will obviously be like, okay, just let him in, let him in, let him in. I can imagine that. I can see that, them just being like, oh, do you know what? He's just causing too much. Like, just let him in. Yeah, it's, oh man, I hope that they kind of find a way. But what I like about Kanye ish is that he's just like, listen, I'm not gonna be afraid to expose what I need to expose, because you ain't gonna do me dirty, okay? Like, you're not gonna make me look like the bad baby daddy deadbeat. Like, no, we're gonna change that narrative. And that's the thing with mums. Sometimes it's like, we complain when they're not there, and then we complain when they are there. It is hard for some fathers. Yes, there are some deadbeat fathers. However, I just don't think that fathers who are actually there for their kids are praised enough. Like, the fathers that actually do enough. The fathers that actually take the raw 100% of a mother. It's just that they don't have the breast to breastfeed them. But there are fathers who actually are there from the get-go, and they are relentless, and they are there 100%. I don't think they get enough credit. I think we glorify far more of the baby mom negative, baby dad deadbeat, baby dad negative. We glorify that far more than give praise to dads who are actually there, and even single mums, single parenthood mothers who are thriving and doing an amazing job. So yeah, guys, it was not nice to see, and and I hope that it doesn't get worse. Like that narrative is not there. It's not good, but it's good that he's putting it out there to show that he is trying, because later on they can come out with these stories, oh, Kanye was never there, or this is this that, but at least we've seen that he's driving around, you know, looking for his daughter's birthday. Like we can see that. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and if you have been in a situation and you don't mind sharing, let us know in the comment section, like, how do you manage to co-parent, and what has co-parenting been like for you? But guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Please do hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and I'll speak to you guys in my next video.